Okay, so normally we'd leave the trolley outside the door, but for the sake of this purpose, we're bringing it inside. So I'm coming into a room. I'm going to grab the amount of cloths I need. I'm going to grab 2. These have now been pre-soaked in the solution and ready to go. When we come into a room, we've got this folded, it's got 8 pads on it on the microfiber cloth, so I'm going to start with 1 pad and look at the touch point. So we're going to go down around the handle, make sure that's nice and clean. I'm going to turn it over, light switch. And because this has got quite a large surface, we can get away with using this half of it first and then we use the second half of it after. And I'm going to do the air conditioning, look around the room, fold it over so I've got a fresh clean surface. Now we're going to use what's called the catching method, where you only go in one direction with the cloth. So we go in a figure 8 and clean all the surfaces around. I'm going to make sure I catch all the front here where people might lean on it. I'm going to change sides of the cloth and then come across and make sure all of that's clean. And here I've got another touch point, which is the remote. Make sure that's all cleaned and wiped down. And then refold it so I've got another surface to work with. We've got more touch points here, like a light switch. Make sure that's wiped down. Got telephone. Make sure we clean all the bits that are going to get used. Turn the pad over. Using that catching method, we're going to go in one direction and clean all the rest of the hard surfaces here. Also, if the lamp's got switches on it, we'd give them a wipe, and the top of the power point as well. Over here we've got the bed. Okay, so grabbing a new surface on the cloth, I'm going to come over and look at the hard surfaces here. Catching method, make sure that's covered. We have touch points like the drawer handles. Turn it over. We've also got switches and along the top of the bed head. Okay, so across to the other side of the bed, we continue to wipe along the bed head. Any light switches you see are classed as a touch point. The telephone, across the top of it, anything that might get used, keypad, and of course the surface and the handles. Over to here, have a look. There's a couple of handles there we've used. Over to the light switch. I'm going to grab a new surface of the cloth, refold it, turn it over to a clean surface, and we're going to do the handles to the entrance of the bathroom.